Hi everybody, welcome along to the Facebook Live. It's week one's review, and what I'm going to do is actually show you some tips in here as well. It's taking you through what everybody's doing and some exciting information. So if you're just coming on here, just say hi in the comments. If you're watching this later, just put replay, and we'll just wait till the first few people come on, and then I'll turn it around so you can actually see the figures and not me. So unfortunately England's out of the World Cup. Scotland, Ireland and Wales will be happy, but we did quite well, so well done to them. So right, we've got the first ones coming on now, so I'll just flick it around. Hiya Tracy. So just the screen round, and hopefully, I think this thing's gone side. Am I sideways? Can somebody say if this is sideways? Are you looking at the... I'll have a look on the computer and see if it's sideways as well, so that'll help. Just refresh this for a second. Just make sure you can see it all right. Yeah, that's okay. It's the right way up. Right, first of all, fantastic bit of training from Faye and Andrew Rowe, who were the top retailers last period. So have a watch of that. Some great tips on there. And I've also got Anne just been asking some few questions. So I'm actually just going to show you exactly what to do here, because she says the password doesn't work. So if you're looking for the password for the MLM login printing, that's the password. It's a right long messy thing, so just copy and paste that, go across to the website, and what you need to do is to go to the group login up here. So you click on here, and then you come down, you put the password in here, you log in, and then you're logged in and you can order whatever you like. So that's how you actually get into that, if you didn't know about that password. So right, back to the figures again. So there's some tips on there, some slips and things. If you've watched that, if you haven't watched that, Andrew and Faye's tips are on there, which are fantastic. Definitely worth watching that a bit later on. Tag your team in that. Also, Clive put on today, there's a survey. If you just fill in this survey, you get a free tender kit in the next catalogue. So it's worth going through that short survey to get some freebies. And there's quite a few people tagged the team in doing that, more freebies. These are the slips you can get from the website. And now we've got the top sponsors. And Angela Gregg's absolutely smashed it this week. She's done 18 in the first week. Deborah Shepherd, who's actually on as Debbie Loudon, she's done 12. Steve Llewellyn's done 6. Liz Webb 4. Sheila Collins-Sutherland 4. Jill Stevenson, and then the list goes down to well done. And I don't know why Faye and Andrew came up in yellow. I just copied and pasted, so there's no meaning for that. But obviously they were highlighted for that for some reason. That's about the Facebook Live. This is Steve Taylor's got some samples which he's been putting out with his customers as well, which is getting great results. And I've just clicked out of that, so I'll just come back down again to that in a second. That's the samples. Hi, Kerry's just coming on. Isabel bought the demo product from last period. So if you've got a demo product, take that round with your customers and let them smell the perfume, and you get extra orders by doing that. So there's always different things you can demo to increase the order values on the doorsteps, or just around your friends and family, people you work with, etc. So that's fantastic to use them demo products as well. Also, I've put around here, I'd never like to be negative, but I have found a negative now with Oriflame is we have that many products, it's hard to know which ones are the really good ones. So a lot of people are into health and nutrition, and this fantastic story Steve Llewellyn found just on the website. So if you go onto the website and look at products and products review, this wellness product that we've got has absolutely changed this person's life amazingly. They don't have to be on the drugs now for the thyroid drugs. Their blood check levels are perfect, and on top of that they've lost 12 kilos. So it's a fantastic weight loss program. It's been going for a long time. It's not something new. It's proven, it's testing. So I'm sure everybody knows some people who want to lose some money, and particularly at this time of year, you might think after Christmas is a good time to lose weight, and I think everybody does have a goal to do that. But most people like to lose weight before they go on holiday so they look good on the beach. So weight loss can be good all year round basically, because there's always somebody going on holiday somewhere, or somebody's having a wedding that they need to lose a few pounds, or a lot to make sure they look the best at a wedding. So always keep reminding people we do these for these products as well. Hi, Dirk's just come on there, Sheila. Becky's got a workshop coming up, and the details of that, you can have a look at that in August. Coming down here as well. This is very important that we get organised for this. The Total Beauty Chain in September the 15th. You've got to book your place fast because it's limited numbers. I think they've got a venue for about 300 people. So obviously that's when they're going to launch the Christmas range. The last one was absolutely fantastic. They put on a fantastic buffet lunch in the break included in the price. So make sure you actually register that over the weekend with your team to get as many people as you possibly can in your team along to that event in September. So we'll carry on down the list. Clive's promoting some different offers you can actually get for doing certain amounts of volume. You can have a read of that a little bit later, and some pictures of the products. Alison got the trolley she's got and where she got it from. If you want to do up the numbers on the catalogue side, it's always better to make it easy. Fantastic for that. Coming down here, I don't know if they're still available, these catalogues, but even though we've only got when you get them, there'll be a short period of time left for them. You can still use them for blanket drops. So £8 for 50 catalogues is absolute bargain. So put the code number in and you see if you can actually get them. It would be fantastic if you can get some extra ones just for blanket dropping. And just an example of once you've built up a customer base, if you have 700 customers over 3 weeks, it sounds a lot, but if you break that down into a weekly cycle, it's only 233 customers you go into in a week, and you've got to even split that again into 3 over 3 different nights to make it very easy to get them out. But once you've got a customer base, the average order value is about £10. So if you've got 700 customers you're visiting over the period of time, that 3-week period, that's going to give you about £7,000 worth of orders. At 35% commission, you'd make £2,450, and over the 17 campaigns over the year, that'd be £41,650. Now that's what I'm working on an order value, what it is at the minute. Obviously, when we hit the Christmas time, that's from sort of middle of September to Christmas. Then 4 or 5 campaigns, the order values double. So that's just putting it at an average of that. So if you're looking to make an income without a team, just build yourself a big customer base. This isn't counting doing any online selling as well. So it's an amazing opportunity what you actually can do with it. Remember the cut-off times as well. So if you've got thinking about putting an order in tonight, well, you might as well wait till tomorrow before 10 p.m. because it's not going to come any quicker, and some extra orders might come in that you can add to the order. So you've got Saturday cut-off time, Monday's cut-off time, and Wednesday cut-off time. Again, we've got our hero product. If you're new and you don't know what's our hero product, it's a skincare range. See if I can put a picture of it. I just happen to have the slip you can actually get. So there's various different ones, and all of them actually offer free postage and packing, which are added to any order. So when you actually get an order for 5, then you get a certificate, and I've just knocked that out where I was up to. See if I can get back to it. It's probably might out of it now. So go back down here in a second. Yeah, there you go. So as soon as you've got an order for 5, let us know and I'll make a certificate up. And as soon as you've got your order for 10 different customers, I'll do another certificate about the Nova Age. Now the exciting thing about these products, they run out virtually every 3 weeks. So once people like these products, are going to repeat. You could build a whole business just on this amazing Nova Age product range by itself. So always remember to get them slips ready, promoting that as our hero product. Obviously the other one's obviously the wellness product. Again, if somebody gets on that, they're going to get repeat business off that because they're going to stick with it. If somebody has amazing results, they'll stick with it for the rest of their life. So we'll have so many consumable products. And each period, the person who actually retails the most of these gets a fantastic trophy. So we'll see who's going to be the top one on this. I've got to apologise, there's no top retailers this week figures because the girl that actually gives us the data is on holiday, and I'm not sure if she's away for 1 week or 2. So there mightn't be any next week either. So we'll not find out who the top retailers on the 3rd. She might just be away for a week. We'll find out on Monday if she's actually come back. So just keep building that customer base. There's that flyer again you can get from the web shop. You can print it off yourself if you want to make some yourself. But that's the products we've got to be really focusing people on getting to get the repeat business. And if you get one order in your lot of orders going in, it's going to get rid of the delivery charge as well. So that's saving you even more money. It's just an example of some of the free products you get coming through, where it's just placing your orders. Every period you get that. And this is a 3 perfume you get for everybody who does 100 bonus points. They get this 3 perfume, so make sure you're focusing on that particular product. This guy from Poland who did Oriflame in Poland years ago. He knew how good the company was, and so when he found out we'd actually joined, he joined straight away, and he's doing fantastic with Oriflame as well. So here's the slips and the codes to get the new people started. It's important to get your new people off to a fast start, so make sure you tag them in the videos. In fact, I think I'm nearly finished on this bit, so I'll go back to the top in a second. Oh, there's Sheila and Colin, who were the top sponsors last period, who got that trophy and a bottle of champagne for being the #1. So well done to Sheila and Colin. See who's going to be top at this period. It's going to be between Angela and Debbie at the minute, so there's plenty of time, 2 weeks left. But just to show for what the new people to do, at the top of the group there's something called a pin post. So that's what's always going to be at the top of the group, and in there is where the training videos are. So what you've got to do is get the new people to watch them training videos, and more importantly, I'll click on the training videos now so you can actually see them. So at the top I've put a new video which is very short. It's only like a minute long, and just wait till this loads. It takes a second to load, or it might not load. But this is the top video, just waiting for it to load in a second. So make sure to watch that video and then they place an order for some catalogues. The skincare kit, because that's going to promote them in the direction of the Nova age range, because that's what we want people to use and recommend. Because once you've built a good customer base with that, you're going to get repeat business all the time. And guess what? When you go back to deliver that, they're going to buy something else as well. So the goal really is to have as many customers as you can on the Nova range, because that's going to give you massive repeat business. The products range from about £60 up to 120, but if you take advantage one of the products for £100, if you've just got 10 customers repeating on that, it's £1,000 worth of volume. So just really push your new people when they join to actually get the starter kit for skincare. Get some catalogues. The more catalogues they get around their friends and family, so they hit the fast start bonuses. And then the different videos are there. They want to set up the shop. So you can actually sponsor people and have the link from that. Then next video shows you how to send the link to sponsor people. The next video shows you how to process the first order to get them catalogues and get the skincare range. And then there's different videos you can work your way through of online selling, sharing the catalogue on social media, how to build your own Facebook group so you've got your own customers, a VIP group, how to do a launch event. This is like all party plan. You get the catalogue around all your friends and family. Definitely worth having a watch of that. How to sponsor your warm market using curiosity approaches. It always works that. So if you haven't had a watch of that, watch of that. How to edit pictures. You've got to know how to do that, because Facebook is a robot and they don't like to see the same picture popping up all the time. They think it's spam, and you can actually get what they call Facebook jail, where they put in you're not allowed to post for a number of days, so they don't want that to happen. If you were setting up on mobile, that's how to do that. And then how to set up a VIP customer base as well. So building an online customer base with the different things as well. So it's key, all your new people, that you in contact with them on a regular basis till they've actually got set up, got the catalogues around the warm market, and then start working the warm market to get people in the team. So it's an exciting time ahead. This World Cup's out the way now. There's obviously England's playing tomorrow, but it's a non-event really. I'm sure the footballers just want to go on holiday before the football season started. So they did very well to get their doing. But this is your own World Cup, because you're working for yourself. However hard you work, you're going to get the results out of that. Anyway, have a fantastic weekend, and I'll speak to you all soon.